Here we are. This is a song that it has a vibe. It's a top charted song, and it also has a message. Even though we like to party sometimes, you know, we like to just listen to songs that has no depth whatsoever. I'm just one of those types that I like songs with depth, and they also sound good. And the world liked it as well. So let's start talking about this. So this song is actually like C sharp. I've already demonstrated the chords and how to play them. And right now I'm gonna just start talking about them. So the first chord is a C sharp major seventh. And there's like a walk down that is happening. And what is also happening is that the bass player is staying on the C sharp note, but the guitars and the keys are actually moving over that C sharp. Here's what I think is happening. So even though the rhythm is like this, so here's the C sharp major. All right. And the bass is here. Kind of doing that kind of thing. The guitar is like this. You know, doing that rhythm thing, right? The bass player is going to stay here. But then the guitar is and keys also are going to move here. So from that C sharp major seventh, which I'm really kind of focusing on the D, G, and B string to actually capture this rhythm. So really just that minor triad, which falls within the major seventh shape. So play the major seventh shape, but just focus on the D, G, and B string. So, and then now we're actually going to play a shape to where, imagine you're playing a A flat minor. Imagine you're playing that, right? But only focus on the D, G, and B string. All right. So it's almost as though they went okay, but they kept the bass line, they kept the bass note the same. Okay, so here's how it looks. Right there. Then we're going to take the same movement that we just did, and we're going to go down a whole step. And now it's as though we're playing a B, major 7th. Okay, but don't play the B. Just play the triad. And you're going to do the same movement as you did before. Okay, so go from here. That's it. So that the last one, it's almost as though you're playing F sharp, G flat, minor, but you're only focusing on the D, G, and B strings. Okay. Now, as a way to kind of walk back up to that C sharp major 7th, I play from this shape. I bring this back in, which is like a dominant 7th, a dominant 7 triad, okay, or a dominant 7 shape, as though I'm playing a B dominant 7. And then I'll walk back up to the C sharp major 7th by going up like a half step, playing a C major 7th triad. So the full thing sounds like this. That's pretty much what I did. All right. So now that is the intro and the first verse. Same chords. Once you get that part down, and we're going into the part where they say, you will find peace of mind. You will find peace of mind. You know that part? Excuse me. You will find peace of mind. That part. So you start back on the C sharp major 7th. You will find peace of mind. So it's going up there now. And what that is actually a G, like a G augmented chord. And so you're going to play your G, okay? And I'm actually up on the 10th fret on the A string. And I'm playing an augmented shape. All right. So I'm going from the C sharp major 7th. All right. So that's 10th fret on the A string, 9th fret on the D string, 8th fret on the D and G string. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Then we go to the F sharp major 7th, rooted on the A string, and then a F minor 7. Okay, so we're gonna start over. Find peace of mind. Just look way down. That's the F sharp major 7 in your heart and soul. Don't hesitate. You're going back and forth between the F and F sharp. Cause the world seems cold. You're still going back and forth. So that is a B flat minor 7. Then you're gonna play what's that? E flat 11. Then you're gonna play an A flat 11. All right. Then where they start saying that's the way of the world. That's the way of the world. That part. That's the way. That's the way. Yeah. So on that part, it's going to start back on the C sharp major 7. That's the way of the world. You go back to the G augmented. Okay. Then to the F sharp major 7. Da, 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 da. Then what you're going to play is actually a C sharp major over a B. And then you're going to play a D major 7 over a D major 7th over only the triad, only like the minor triad from the using the D, G, and B string. So it's just this. That's over A. But you really don't have to play the A. Just play the minor triad. And when I say minor triad, I'm saying that triad is within a major 7th, a D major 7th, okay? Then you're going to play a C sharp major triad. Then a B major triad. Then back to the G augmented. F sharp major 7th. Then F minor 7. Then B flat minor 7. E flat 11. A flat 11. Okay, so on that last part, that's the way of the world. F sharp. Okay. So that's pretty much it. So they go back and forth between that progression, and I'm talking about like the full multi-bar progression, because they do this at one time. They go F sharp, F, F sharp, F, F sharp, F, B flat, E flat. So they do that, but then on the next part they go C sharp, G, F sharp, and that's the C sharp major over A over B, and then the D major 7 over A, and then the actual C major triad. But the bass note that they're playing over is actually a A flat bass note. You know what I'm saying? Right there, they do a C sharp 11, and they go back to the G augmented, and then they go from there. And they're pretty much just taking that and repeating it. Okay, and pretty much when you practice the actual chord progression, the one that goes between the F sharp and F like 3 times, that's the first one. Pretty much the way that I demonstrated it in the beginning of the video. That's the first one. The second one is when it goes to it does the other one that goes to the C sharp triad over B. That's the second time around. All right, so that's based on the key of C sharp major. Okay, so here's the actual, it's kind of based on that. So that's how I was able to get the melody. Now this note goes outside of the key for a minute, but it pivots back. So those notes are within the C sharp major scale. They're just on a different place on the neck. Now, when they play, I guess in arranging the song, when they go from here, and if I were to play like the chord scale thing, if I were to play that, well, there's a point where that chord, that G augmented, it goes outside of the key. Okay. So it's good to know, for the most part, where does a song sit? Okay. If you know where a song sits tonally, for the most part, you'll be able to decipher which chords are going outside of it, and then it's gracefully coming back in. Okay. So that's the way of the world. Then it's going back into the key. That's 4. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? It's going back and forth between the F sharp and F. I kind of went to a different part of the song. Then this is the 6. 2. Instead, they didn't do a minor 7 or minor chord on the 2. They did an 11 chord, which fits within. That fits within the key. And then the A flat 11 falls within the C sharp major key. Okay. So just kind of keep that stuff in mind. And even the part where it goes, I'm going to do it for real this time. That's the way. G augmented, F sharp major 7. Then this right here. That chord is outside of the key, kind of half and half. So the triad, the C sharp triad, is obviously in the key of C sharp, but they use the note that's actually like a flat 7. So this is a 7 note. So, but they use this note. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See what I'm saying? And then they walk down a little bit after that chord. Then let me do that better. That's outside of the key as well. Okay. Some notes are in the key and some are outside of. So these 2 notes are in the key. This note is not in there, and this note is not in there. So notice how they're actually borrowing notes that's within the key and selecting other notes that's outside of the key and just kind of meeting it halfway as a way to travel back home. You know, it's like they're walking away then coming back. You know, they go to the store, come back. They go to the park, come back. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of outside. Then they come back in. You see what I'm saying? So that's why music at times can be sort of interesting, how it takes this tonal, chordal, or melodic journey using these chords that stay within the home notes and goes outside of it, you know, in a graceful way, and then come back. Okay. So I just wanted to point that out. All right. And even though this chord is not like a regular 1 chord or C sharp chord, this C sharp triad used the A flat, which is just a C sharp major over A flat. You know what I'm saying? But A flat is actually a 5 note that's using the A flat major. But this actually kind of brought together the C sharp major and the A flat. So little things like that sometimes we miss, and it actually adds more variety to our playing. And one thing that I find very interesting about learning songs, as I'm learning songs for church and or just other scenarios, maybe I'm writing music, I'm not stuck to the diatonic, you know, modal selections or choices that we have only within. And that's cool. And you can do a lot. But what about, you know what? I'm gonna say that for another video because I can. But just keep in mind for, you know, this, it goes outside, it comes back in, you know, goes outside. Okay. And that's a way to go outside too, is just sliding into it. All right. So there we go. Let me know if y'all have questions. And I know I rambled because basically I'm trying to do it to where some of y'all want to get to the point and some of y'all want to hear me talk. Okay. So keep your negative comments to yourself. I'll put y'all in a virtual chokehold. But I love y'all. It'll be in love. So that's pretty much it. And subscribe if you would like to. Drop a super thanks if you would like. Hype me up if you would like. Give me a like if you would like. Share if you would like. And all the stuff. But thank you for watching, and I hope that this was helpful. And if it was not helpful, maybe it was a listening delight, and maybe it took y'all back, maybe it brought back some nostalgia for some of you, and it served the purpose for both of those things. But for those of you who are learning guitar and learning music and things like that, hopefully I can help you in that way. Go to theguitarplayers.club if you want to sign up, for the community. I can help you. I can help take you to the next level of wherever you are within the beginner and intermediate stage. I have another thing for the advanced players. Okay. I got a whole nother package. All right. That requires a deeper level of commitment. But all right, y'all have a good weekend, a good day and everything. And hope all is well. All right. Peace.